Coming up next here on Golf America, we are heading to the Gulf Coast of Florida as we'll take you around a wonderful Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course. Plus, golf fitness coach Mindy B offers up a great exercise tip using the heavy ball to help you get fit for golf and fit for life.
Great. You're going to lift it up and you're going to throw it on the ground. Lift it up, throw it on the ground.
And in our tip of the week, some helpful advice on choosing the right club when you're hitting from a downhill lie.
Even the 7-iron you've turned down to a 5-iron.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos. Hi everyone, and welcome to the program. We're along the Gulf Coast of Florida this week, and more specifically in Sarasota. And we're going to feature a golf course that was designed by Robert Trent Jones Jr. and opened for play back in 2005. But more importantly, this golf club, the Founders Club, really exemplifies what the great game of golf is all about. It's often been said that the game of golf originated on the eastern coast of Scotland back in the 15th century. And throughout its long and enduring history, the game has captured the hearts, minds, and imaginations of men and women across the globe. In the Sunshine State, the game of golf has a long and storied history. The introduction of the game in this part of the U.S. happened in the late 1800s, thanks in part to a Scotsman by the name of J. Hamilton Gillespie. With clubs in tow, Gillespie settled along the Gulf Coast of Florida near Sarasota and is credited with building the area's first 9-hole golf course. Those time-honored traditions of the game of golf that J. Hamilton Gillespie brought to Sarasota over a century ago continues today. In 2004, noted golf course designer Robert Trent Jones Jr. was asked to create a golf course to pay honor not only to this great game, but also to the land on which he was given to build it. In 2005, the Founders Club opened. The routing of the golf course here at the Founders Club harkens back to the ancient contours of the traditional Scottish links, while at the same time preserving the natural beauty found in this part of Florida.
It's built to look a lot older than it really is. The clubhouse is a good plantation style, and it's just meant to really bring out the tradition and camaraderie that our membership shares.
From your first tee shot here at hole number 1 on through your final putt at hole number 18, Robert Trent Jones Jr. takes you on a journey through a land filled with a dense canopy of live oak and slash pine. And along the way, he will challenge you with a great mix of long and short par 3s, 4s, and 5s.
Par 5s are above average in length. I would say par 5s offer both the biggest challenge and the biggest opportunity for scoring out here at the Founders Club. With 3 par 5s on the back 9 as opposed to most courses only having 2, it just offers a really fun opportunity coming down the stretch here.
Throughout this golf course, Robert Trent Jones Jr. offers the golfer wide fairways to hit to, but it is on your approach shots into the greens out here at the Founders Club where one needs to step up his or her game.
The real teeth of the golf course is around the greens. Definitely a good second shot golf course. We allow a little, forgiveness off the tee, but around the greens you really have to be precise or you'll find yourself with a good challenging up and down.
The golf course here at the Founders Club offers 6 sets of tees. For the low handicap player, the back black tees stretches this course out to nearly 7,100 yards. While offering a course rating of 74.4, and a slope of 143. The forward goal tees reduces the length down to just under 5,100 yards.
We have a lot of subtle undulation, especially on the fairways. Every fairway has some undulation in it as well as the greens, so even in the middle of the fairway, you can find yourself in a challenge on the shot.
As you begin your round here at the Founders Club, you'll do so on a wonderful par 4.
From our back tees, it can be a 400-yard challenging hole, or from our upper tees or downwind, it can be just a short dogleg par 4.
The green here at number 1 has 3 tiers, and pin location can create some very tricky putts. Number 2 is a tough par 3 that brings the H2O into play right off the tee.
A large green, undulated, sloping from back to front, and really gives people a good test, even if they find themselves on the putting surface.
And you finish your front side on a very tough par 4.
A little bit of a dogleg right again, bunkers protecting your tee shot, bunkers protecting your second shot, as well as a slightly elevated green.
This is a golf hole where if you make a par, you can feel really good walking off the green. On the backside, hole number 12 is visually stunning and very challenging to play.
Again, that would be our signature hole of the whole golf course, really. That is our best hole. It's framed by bunkers the whole way. It's a pretty hard dogleg right where you have to carry bunkers. Then also they frame the back side of the fairway as well as both sides of the green. Finishing here on number 18 is a great way to finish your round here at the Founders Club.
Bite off as much as you can on this par 5. The more aggressive you are off the tee here at 18, the better the chance of going for the green in 2.
I've seen matches here end in eagle or double bogey. It's just a really great way to finish a round.
The Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course at the Founders Club in Sarasota, Florida. A golf club that prides itself on the time-honored traditions of the game and whose members enjoy a pure golf experience each and every time they tee it up here. And when Golf America returns, we'll take you back out on our course of the week, the Founders Club in Sarasota, Florida, and show you a great par 5 on this Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course. Fit for Golf and Fit for Life is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game.
Hi, I'm Mindy Boysen from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at the TPC Scottsdale. Do you want power in your swing? Well, remember one formula: strength plus speed equals power. Normally, we're born with one or the other, or just a slight combination of the two. If you were born being a little bit more speedy, then you like to work on your speed because it makes you feel successful. If you're born maybe with a little more strength, but you're not that fast, then you like to work on your strength. The problem is it doesn't work when you go to the golf course. You need to work on your weaknesses. You're only as strong as your weakest link. So you want to get more power? Then here you go. You're going to get a medicine ball. And you're going to get a heavy one. And we're going to work on our strength and our speed at the same time to get maximum power in our swing. So you're going to bring the ball over your head. I have a 10-pound ball here, but if you can go from a 10 up to a 20, that'd be great. You're going to lift it up and you're going to throw it on the ground. Lift it up, throw it on the ground. Lift it up, throw it on the ground, and I mean throw hard. You're gonna lift up, tuck your hips slightly because that's where you coil your energy and your power from your core, and throw it. Slam it and get mad at it. Get that ball, take out your aggression on the ball, and get more power for your swing. What is happening is you're transferring the energy through your core. And your core is the part of your body that transfers the energy from your legs to your upper body through your swing. Now, add a little rotation to it. Slam on one side, slam on the other side, slam on one side, slam on the other side. The heavier the ball, the more strength you're going to build. The faster you do it, the more speed you're going to build. And trust me, you will see it in your swing. Strength plus speed equals power. Power in your swing, medicine ball slams, front and side. For that exercise and more, visit my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game. Our course of the week is the Founders Club here in Sarasota, Florida, home to a wonderful Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course. And the true test of playing this layout can be found at the par 5s. Behind me, hole number 7, the longest par 5 on the course at 613 yards. So it will test you from tee all the way to green. Lengthwise, number 7 is the longest hole out here on this Robert Trent Jones Jr. design. And because it does play from east to west, there could be days where it could play downwind, and then days where it plays into the wind, thus adding to its length. Now, the better players can lay up to a distance that will leave them with a wedge in their hands for their approach. But the real challenge of playing number 7 starts around 125 yards in front of the green as Trent Jones brings the pond back into play.
A pond on the left-hand side, as well as our marshland that stretches onto the right-hand side of the fairway. And then once you get to the green, that pond actually comes in even closer to it on the left-hand side, as well as a swale collection area and a back right bunker. So from start to finish, you need 3 really good shots to leave yourself with a chance to make birdie.
This portion of Golf America is brought to you by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos.
Hello, my name is Joel Ratio. Welcome to the Founders Club. Today, I would like to talk about navigating downhill tight lies off of fairways. On our golf course, you'll find on our par 5s some long carries, and you may find yourself with a downhill lie even in our good middle fairways. So, on a situation like this, you may not want to use your 3-wood because all of a sudden you've turned your 15-degree club into essentially a driver, which is quite challenging to hit off the fairway. If you'd like, you can go down to a rescue type club, and I've also brought a 7-iron, a comfortable mid-iron to show the differences here. So, for a rescue club, you're going to get over it and still find that you've taken quite a bit of loft off that club and still may find it a challenge. If you're really comfortable with the lie, that is okay, but I truly would suggest going all the way down to a comfortable mid-iron. I'm going to show you what I mean by this. For the shot, even the 7-iron you've turned down to a 5-iron. But even though you leave yourself with a longer shot in for your 3rd into a par 5, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. You just want to set up and take a smooth, comfortable swing down through the ball. Now to recap, instead of a 3-wood or a 3 hybrid, go all the way down to a comfortable mid-iron off of a tight downhill lie. You're going to find yourself making par a lot more often on our great golf course.
Hole number 16 here at the Founders Club is a great par 4 on this Robert Trent Jones Jr. design. And while this golf hole has the feel of a go-get-'em par 4, the key to having success here at number 16 requires a well-placed tee shot down the left-hand side. Then on your second shot, club selection becomes vital.
Starting 50 yards off the green, we have bunkers going right up the middle towards that green.
Can't get home in two and don't want to take on those bunkers?
People try to avoid that and play left and play to some of the safe areas.
Apart from the protection surrounding the green, the putting surface sits at an angle, so there's not a lot of green to work with.
As well as a large ridge that runs down the middle, kind of bisecting it and turning it into kind of two greens with different characteristics on each side.
The par 4 16th here at the Founders Club. From tee to the green, this golf hole will challenge all who play it.
If you're not comfortable with where your tee shot ended up, you really need to look at the middle of the green and be happy with the 4.
Our course of the week is the Founders Club here in Sarasota, Florida, home to a wonderful Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course. And while golf is the primary purpose of this club, there are other amenities available here, but they all center around the great game of golf.
The modern game of golf originated in 15th century Scotland. And here along Florida's Gulf Coast, it was a Scot by the name of J. Hamilton Gillespie who helped to grow the game in the Sunshine State. That same time-honored tradition for the game in Scotland can be found here in Sarasota, Florida. At the Founders Club, members enjoy a masterful blend of the classic game of golf with all the amenities one would expect from a world-class facility. The club is home to a wonderful Robert Trent Jones Jr. golf course with no tee times. The newly renovated practice facility features a double-ended driving range. The TFC Learning Center equipped with flight scope for custom fitting and exceptional instruction by club staff, PGA professionals.
We get a lot of use out of our practice facility and we're proud for that.
And while you'll enjoy playing golf here at the Founders Club, you can also enjoy tennis at the club's tennis complex.
And I'll also offer an indoor recreational facility there to be able to stretch and warm up.
Within the golf hall, you'll find a warm and inviting atmosphere that includes a fine dining room, the bar and grill, a private dining room, and outdoor veranda overlooking the 18th green, surrounded by oaks draped with Spanish moss. There's also a well-equipped golf shop. The club is also committed to the wellness and healthy living of its members by offering a state-of-the-art fitness center, yoga, and Pilates classes. And best of all, the fitness center is open around the clock, 7 days a week. The Founders Club in Sarasota, Florida, committed to the spirit and ideals of the great game of golf.
We really feel like we are a true test for all golfers and a golf course that everyone will appreciate, whether you're a plus or a high handicapper.
This portion of Golf America is brought to you by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos.
Our final look at our course of the week, the Founders Club here in Sarasota, Florida, brings us out here to hole number 18. This is another great par 5 on this Robert Trent Jones Jr. design golf course. Now off the tee, you've got to navigate the H2O. Then on your second or third shot into the green here at number 18, you must work your way around the hazard, making this a great finishing hole on this golf course.
As you tee it up for the final time in your round here at the Founders Club, you'll do so in a par 5 that will challenge you to bite off as much of the water as you dare. An aggressive tee shot certainly does shorten up this par 5.
If you're happy with where your tee shot ends up, you might be able to have a look at the green on your second shot.
Going for it in 2 will mean navigating the hazard en route to the green complex, with a little bit of real estate in front of the green allowing you to come up short. Now, if you're playing it as a 3-shot par 5, then it will take an accurate shot on your layup to reach a very tight landing area.
Take yourself down to about 120 yards, and then, even with that, still have another hazard to navigate, as well as a well-protected green.
Any right to left wind can and will bring the Oaks into play just to the left of the green.
Number 18 is definitely a snake of a hole, and it's a great par 5.
Apart from the trees to the left of the green, there's also 2 fairly large bunkers on that side as well, along with another bunker to the right. And because of the size of the putting surface, you may find yourself with a daunting 2-putt if you're trying to make a birdie or even a par.
We see a lot of eagles and a lot of X's on this hole, which makes it a great hole, especially to finish up on.
The par 5 18th on the Robert Trent Jones Jr. designed golf course here at the Founders Club. Just one of 18 marvelous holes you can enjoy as a member of this Sarasota club that offers nothing short of a pure golf experience.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's show. We do want to give special thanks to Robert Lefevre, Joe Ratio, and the entire staff here at the Founders Club in Sarasota, Florida. I'm Alan Hunter. For all of us here at Golf America, hit 'em long and straight, and we'll see you next time.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.